Hello, my lovely Virgo. I am the Queen of Clovers, and welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Virgo for that new moon in Libra. It can be for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Cross watchers, welcome. As with all tarot readings, please take what is yours and leave out all the rest. This is a 3-spread read, Oracle, Tarot, and Cartomancy, with lots of tarot clarifications. So what is it about this October 6th new moon that is so special? Well, Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, the planet of love, the planet of money and wealth. And new moons are about new beginnings. And Libra specifically is kind of about that point of enough's enough. We're either going to grow or cut off in those areas. You know, the scales have been tipped. Something must happen. Enough's enough kind of thing. So what are we going to measure? What are we going to check? And what are we going to change? That's the question Libra's asking. All right. Let's just get to it, because why not? Ooh. Alrighty, the wildflowers in reverse. A lot of people have been getting the oracle as a time to be a little less formal. It's time for you to formalize. It's time for you not to be so willy-nilly. Wildflowers just grow wherever, their seeds fly wherever. And they just kind of perk up and excite everybody when they're like blowing in the breeze kind of thing. But this is not about that. This is about, you know, creating segments and borders and planting seeds very carefully with labels and what have you, to take a little more time, Virgo, to be yourself and be a little more meticulous in your actions. I do have 3 cards in reverse here for you to clarify that, which is the Justice card, which is the Libra card. It is this season. The Knight of Coins in reverse, which tells me things might be speeding up a little, and you might actually be, unfortunately, getting a little careless about things. And the World in reverse, an inability to end a cycle. So what do we have here? You need to get your shit together, is what Spirit is saying. There's a Justice card has a lot of cause and effect with the Libra season. It's a measure of our souls, the incredible lightness of being. What we do today will affect us tomorrow, kind of thing, and even 10 years down the road, down to our deaths. And you're starting to think in terms of, yeah, what happens if I do this today? What happens to me tomorrow? Which is really important for your success and your joy, and just being able to make things beautiful enough to manage in this Libra season. And as well as it is that things are happening, they're not happening to a proper end or to a proper goal. It's like things are happening willy-nilly, and you need to grasp it and kind of put some order into it and some plans and get things together so that you could accomplish something or be where you want to be when you want to be there. You know, solidify. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say about this. That's the energies that Spirit wants you to focus on for the new moon. This would be planting roses, you know, not sunflowers. Not tossing sunflower seeds in the corner of your garden. This would be planting roses, fertilizing them. Take your time. Too many cards, Virgo. Let's get some details here. Okay, my darling. Oh, Virgo. You know, Virgo, you made a choice. The energy coming in, I should say, is one of loss. You feel like you've lost something, and it's not always a bad thing to lose this. There was a time where you thought losing this would be the end of the world, but you've only felt it's healed you and guided you to the light. You may thought you were in a temporary situation or a timeout, perhaps from a relationship, but you're finding out that you're acquiring a lot of dreams and possibilities. you're connected to a star as opposed to a rock heading down to the bottom of the ocean. And it's coming time to decide if you want to go back to that thing or you want to stay where you are. Or, yeah, pretty much, do you want to balance this thing back into your life? No. It's that wonderful without it. And it could be alcohol, it could be a relationship, whatever it is. You are moving towards the light no matter what angle you're looking at with the Hangman there. You are willing to take a pause during this new moon over the next week or so to really consider it, because even though the answer is obvious and clear if you look back on the time you've spent without, it's obvious, you know the answer, but you still want to sit down and consider it. And part of the reason you want to consider it is not just this Libra season of measuring our souls, that kind of energy. Part of it is just because you want to also take a measure and see where you're going to go in the future. If not there, which is pretty obvious, you're not going to go back to something, then where? Where are you going to go? You're reaching towards the light. You're reaching to something new with the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're a little scattered and you just need to bring your energy together to something that makes a little more sense. That brings you back to you, your own energy, your King of Pentacles. Remember I told you needed to own yourself a little bit more in this? You needed to get things organized. Take a little charge of something. Don't just blow where the wind blows. If you really want a new beginning, you're going to have to set some goals. Make some plans. Clean your room. Yeah, this is giving up on reconciliation. Temperance card in reverse. Temperance is about blending. It's about reconciliation. It's about coming back together. And you're like, no. As I know, I know, Virgo says, that one of the first realities or clarifying moments of your willy-nilly life that you're bringing back into order, one of the first things you're going to see is that right now the Ten of Pentacles is not with this person. Could be a Sagittarius, but it's not with the reunion. It's not returning to this person. Remember, we're in Mercury retrograde. A lot of old energy is coming back, and we may be tempted because, sure, it looks very Ten of Pentacles-y, and you have the Eight of Wands. It would have been something you would have rushed towards in the past, but you are not rushing towards it now. And because you're not rushing towards it now, and it's absolutely what would have been your MO before, you're a little unsure of which way to go. I'm going to get some clarity here on the star, because I want to know what you're working on. I want to see what's up with my Virgos. Queen of Swords. More air. You could have an Aquarius in your energy as well that is maybe helping you out or giving you some strength. The Queen of Swords would be just an air energy, but it's also watching. You don't have to act. You don't have to respond. You don't have to do anything for this. And I don't think you will, because it's not necessary. But you need to solidify your answers. You need to be sure that this is what you really want. And you've been watching for a while. It's not news that you've been watching. A lot of air. I do have the King of Swords in reverse next to to clarify your King of Pentacles. And oh, you're going to be a brat about it. Because you've been through the crapper in the past. And you're trying not to go back to it. Basically, that's the plan here. Could be a relationship. I'm pretty sure it's a relationship starting out with the Three of Swords, this particular card. The disconnection. You thought it was the end of the world, but now you're finding out it's a dream come true. You're able to sit back and kind of take charge of things as a queen. Take charge of your comfort. Take charge of your truth. Very important to Virgo right now. And then, even though you're coming into your King of Pentacles energy, I do have this air sign in reverse. Still your energy to clarify. You coming into your energy, you are not going to be nice about it. You can't be nice about it. If you're nice about it, that's how this person sneaks in on you. That's how this thing gets back into your life and ruins you. You want to be aware, and you want to be, that's why I brought up alcohol or drugs before, and the Temperance card is here too, is that you want to be aware, you want to be clear, you want to make decisions, not other people's decisions make you, which is a really strong energy. And you also don't want your life to be determined by who you love, or just who you're kind of hot for, Virgo, which is very strong energy. It's what's strengthening you. This is the no growth. Here's the problem. Some of you, I know I went through this when I had my hysterectomy. Sometimes it's hard to not understand that you're still growing, even though you're not doing things that, like having a baby. You're still growing, you're still changing, you're still evolving, even if you're not plugged into first comes love, first comes marriage, then comes the baby carriage. You need to realize that just because you've cut that aspect off of your life doesn't mean that you can't build more physical things, blessings into your life, and growth and strength. There's more to life than just becoming a mom or a dad. And it's kind of some of you might just be getting into that perspective. Some of you may not have kids at all and are determining not to ever. And it's really that decision, or your kids are grown up and you've decided, like I have, that there will be no more babies that are mine. And I'm not going to date anybody that's got babies. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. There's always exceptions to these determinations. So drawing a line in the sand isn't always the healthiest thing. But making it part of the plan and protecting yourself as needed is. You're just moving to a different cycle of your life, and you can't welcome. There's a lot of, when you're raising your kids in a certain way, in a certain household with their parent, the other parent, it's a different life than you guys alone together. And it's coming to the point that, it's not that great, is what I'm seeing here. Or you want to change. It has to be different, which is that big theme of Libra. All right, let's get to it and see. What is your love thinking about you? Ooh, they miss you. Could be a fire sign in your energy, or just somebody that wants to sneak in and spend some quality, intimate time with you and then disappear. That is not the good feeling for you, because, all right, I have the Five of Cups here. This person will take you away and make you feel like, everything is amazing when they're there. When they leave, not so much. And it leaves you in a bit of a cycle of, you want to cut this cycle off because it's stagnating you. As this person, this is like a friends with benefits, or somebody who can't stay long, perhaps long distance relationship. But you're also beginning to find this person's a little bit of a blank stare, blank space. You talk to them and maybe it's not enough. This person is the fantasy, the sailing away, but not actually the nitty-gritty of love. When it comes time to empty out your cups that are not so worthwhile and see what's left over, this person would not make it. They wouldn't make the cut. So it's becoming clear that you just don't need them. And now, because you don't even want them, they're not even doing anything for you. I don't know. It's very interesting. I don't know if I should get sexy, sexual tarot messages or not, because this person's kind of like, you're already telling me you're getting rid of them with the Temperance in reverse and da-da-da. They take you away, but it makes me think of that Calgon, take me away. Yeah, a bubble bath would make you feel better and take you away from the stress of the world than entertaining this person. Virgo, you might be willing to meet one more time. I don't think it's a good idea. I think you feel like you've been stuck enough with this person that just the idea of being in the same room sometimes makes you cringe. Like, I used to like this person. I used to love this person. I used to love this hobby or thing. And now it's like, ugh, the nerve. Ooh, they want to come in as the King of Wands for you. They want to be savvy, well-traveled. They want to seem like the most interesting man in the world, when they're really just contentious and they're trying. Yeah, this person is really just trying to make sure you can't move on. But like I said, I have the Five of Cups repeating here, which is basically they wouldn't make the cut if you started selecting people or actually determining who belongs in your energy and who doesn't. This person wouldn't make it, even if they're playing the King of Wands, which I did get in reverse, which is kind of an asshole, big dick energy. And as in, not big dick as in something a lady can enjoy, as in an asshole. And they're not protecting you from the hurt that you get when they're not there. They are concerned that you could meet somebody else and that you might just forget about them, but you're even thinking of just ending it before you meet anybody, which is appropriate, which is very mature of you, Virgo, and correct. And so, yeah, this is the kind of person that would wait till they had somebody else before dropping you. They don't think this is boring, probably because it's a kind of a hot relationship. The sex might be really good. At least the cuddling's really good. I got that for sure. There's something about this that you enjoy, but it ain't everything, and it's very one-sided, or not one-sided, one-dimensional, and it's not gonna last. It doesn't have that staying power, and you're looking for something more. You've rejected perhaps a whole other person in this tarot spread, or tarot spread, that really wasn't doing it for you. It wasn't Ten of Pentacles, is it? Ten of Pentacling it for you. And now even this other person, this new person, or perhaps somebody that's like trying to sneak into your, slide into your DMs. No. This person doesn't have that either. And so it's just like, if I just remove all this trash out, I think I'll be fine. And I think you are. Let me see how this person's going to try and approach you. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles, which is not. They're going to try and say you're the only one, but deep down you probably know that's not true. I mean, oof. Five of Wands, repeater cards. Difficulty with this person. It is a returning person with the Six of Cups here. Yeah, it's nice that it's nice that this person thinks of you in a big, and you're the only one. It's going to be forever. Is it really? There's a lot of debate going on here inside your head that tells you, no. And this card came up twice in the readings, as in this person is just difficult to even talk to or even get information out of. Returning energy with that Six of Cups there. And you're just going to King of Pentacles it and make your decision and walk away. Be very stoic. This is very like gray rock energy with a narcissist. Like basically this person can throw a tantrum. They can whisper sweet nothings in your ear and send you a room full of roses, and you are not going to respond because you are a Virgo and you have your King of Pentacles energy, male or female. You do not need this person. Their fuzzy memories, their false promises, future faking is coming up here with this Ten of Pentacles. This also came here in reverse. There's no way this is going to last. You know it. It's the one thing that you are certain about, that you just haven't put down the hammer on it. But this month of October, at least during this new moon, you are. You're just taking that Libra energy and slicing them off, ending it. A few things. You may be ending a few things or cutting off the energy of a few people just because it's not working. It's not good. It's not taking you to your dreams. It is not making you stronger. And you would actually have to weaken yourself or dim your light to continue this relationship or these relationships. And you are deciding that you are the King of Pentacles, male or female. And no, you will throw a tantrum. You will King of Swords in reverse if they force you to minimize yourself or hide your light, under a bushel basket kind of thing. Be bright. as much as you want, and the person who loves you will enjoy that light, bathe in that light, and drink that bath water under your sun. Without a doubt, Virgo, you are coming into this energy, and it is beautiful to see you so strong. You do a lot for a lot of people, and this is you doing this for yourself, and it might not feel like you actually did anything, but in the next few days after this determination and this clarity, you're going to feel like a whole new person, like you did a million things. It's actually kind of cool. All right, thank you for sharing your energy so much with me, Virgo. If enamored by this reading, of course, please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you. Everything is in the box below. More readings, 3 more readings coming up for the month of October, including Halloween's. See you then, and have a great week and great Libra new moon, my lovely, lovely Virgo.